Giants fans. Welcome back to part 2 of the PSA reveal video. Got about 50 cards or so to go through here, which I think means this is going to be quite a bit longer than the first video, which presumably had about 30 cards, because this was a 79 card order, and the first video that I did, the first batch of this stuff, I did a little bit of looking afterwards, and let's see, I don't want to do this. Yeah, the first batch, I sort of stacked up the 9s next to 10s, and the 10s were like almost twice as many as the 9s, so that's like a 2-to-1 gem to 9 ratio, and the order overall was 55% gems, so I think we're going to have a lot less gems in this round, but we will see. Well, nice start here. 2020. I'm not sure how Cole Anthony's doing this year. I know last year he was pretty dang hot. This is an NBA debut card, not his base rookie out of this set, but it is a pink mosaic refractor, or mosaic prism they call it. So happy to get a 10 on that. I think there's one or two other Cole Anthony cards in this order. I pulled a good number of Cole Anthony's in 2020, and what little of that product I opened. So we may be seeing more of him. Well, this is kind of a downer, but a little bit, pretty much expected. Maurice Sider pulled this out of a blaster box on a video from this channel, and I thought it looked pretty good, but I think there was like an edge that was kind of off to me. So I thought I'd give a try at gemming this one. Unfortunately, only got a 9, so that's a disappointment. There's been relatively few disappointments in this order so far, but I feel like maybe we'll be having a lot more disappointments. So, yeah, lots of kind of low-end Ohtani's in this order, and sorry, I had to check an email real quick. This is one of the kind of lower-end Ohtani's from 2018 that is in this order. This is a fun little card. Next up, Stardom with Mike Trout and Ohtani, and then is that Justin Upton, I think, in the back there. So yeah, this is one where I looked up, what the PSA 10s were going for. And I had quite a few of these cards, so I pulled, only the best ones. So hopefully, any of these lower end ones will show up as gem mints. This one did, so that's a victory. Another, really low end card is a 2020, so it's like a third year Ohtani. That, I don't know. I thought, hey, why not? Looks really nicely centered. So, give it a shot. But yeah, he's gonna have to, have a pretty hot 2023 and sort of see his cards go up significantly if this is gonna be really have any. I mean, I think any PSA 10 Ohtani that's an insert or even a base I feel confident that any, card of Ohtani that's a PSA 10 is probably worth at least the cost of grading. So, another, really low end, but from the rookie year, and I figured like this card has to have some collectability because, there's a huge market of Japanese collectors who really like to collect the Japanese stars, and there's often a pretty significant premium on, Japanese player cards because of that. So Ichiro, is commonly known to have pretty good boost in value for his cards because of the Japanese market, in addition to all the collectors in the U.S., who are interested in him. And the same for Ohtani, so to have the two together on a, rookie year card for Ohtani seemed like a real nice one to have if graded well. So luckily I got a 10 on that one, but unfortunately these two got 9s, and this is where, like, I just think it's kind of BS. I think these were just as good a condition as the 10, but they, they're trying to pop control, and oftentimes if you send in a group of cards, they will do this. Give one of them a 10, the rest, something less than a 10. I guess I should be grateful those 2018 or 2017 Bowman Paper Judge cards I sent in all got gemmed. Because that's the sort of thing I would expect them to, do this exact thing with, where they give one a 10 and the rest, 9s or 8s or whatever. This is kind of a fun one. This is an SP card. I pulled this from, I think, like one of the very first boxes of 2022 Topps flagship that I opened. I thought it looked clean when it came out. I just kind of sleeved it, put it away for a while. When I did this order, I thought, hey, you know what, that looks pretty good. Let me send that in. And sure enough, got a PSA 10, so that's pretty cool. Pretty nice card. I think when this just came out, like, this was selling raw for like $70. I'm sure right now it sells for like 20 or 15 or something. Raw, I don't know. I have any idea what the graded ones sell for. This one was, so we finally got a PSA 9 out of this 2018 Heritage card of Shohei Ohtani. As you know, I mentioned in the last video, I've sent a lot of these in. Generally, they've all graded 10s. In this order, I included a couple that I thought were not 10s, and one of them got a 10. This one did not. So I think that's perfectly fine. This is still, as a 9, I'm guessing this is maybe like a $25 or $30 card, so it's worth having graded, even as a 9, which is why I chose to send that in. And another kind of disappointment, but sort of an expected one. This one I think I had expected to get a 9, but it's a rookie card of Ohtani, so it's worth giving it a try and sending it in, because the 9 is worth more than the raw, plus $15 for the grading fee. This one, I don't know, this one might be a money loser, because it's the second year Sterling continuity out of Bowman for Shohei, and as a second year card doesn't have a whole lot of value, so as a 9 it is a kind of a fancy card. It's a relatively rare insert, and it's nice refractor finish on it, so I don't know, maybe this is worth $15 as a 9, so maybe that's kind of a break-even card right there, but that's one definitely wanted to have a 10. More rookie year, Ohtani, kind of lower end. This is a base Legends in the making. This one got a 9. I think that's probably what I could have reasonably expected, so not a surprise there. As a rookie logo card, it's probably got enough value to, as a 9, to make it worthwhile to send that in. There's a little piece of dust under the cover, but beautiful card, very, very shiny and colorful rainbow finish on this 2018 Bowman's Best, so rookie card logo. This is a base card. All the cards are, have the refractor finish in this set. I believe, anyway. Yeah, I think that's right. It would say refractor if that were not the case. So this is just a base card, but it's a very shiny, colorful, I think, really high pop. Don't mean population, I mean it really has an eye appeal card, so I'm happy to get this one as a 10. Once again, 2018 Bowman's Best coming through like flawless for me. And there's the exact same card in the exact same grade. So some cool kind of lower end rookie cards in PSA 10 for Shohei. Here's another card. Whoa, sorry. These cards are just kind of on their side, so I'm gonna put them facing down. Okay, so yeah, well, hey, it's the first Bowman's Best non-10 that I've gotten, but rookie card logo, base insert card. All the cards in this insert set are refractors, so it's nothing fancy, but it's a rookie card logo of Ohtani, so happy to have that as a 9. This one I pulled, like, probably one of the most recent cards that went in this order. Pulled this out of 2022 Topps Heritage, I think, a hobby box. And I thought it looked really clean, so why not send it in? But unfortunately, only got 9. This is probably one that's, I don't know, got very little value. These are numbered. This one's to 373. But yeah, probably a money loser on that one. A 10 would have been, probably a maybe $40 card. So I think the 9s are going to be coming fast and furious now here, unfortunately. But this is a rookie card logo out of Topps Archives for Ohtani, so, happy to have that as a 9. I think that should be worth the price of grading. It's a cool 10 rookie card from Chronicles 2018. So that's a nice score. No idea what these are worth, probably not a ton. I mean, this is a pretty low-end set. And the basiest of base cards here, so not a high value card, but a nice another PSA 10 rookie card for Shohei is always welcome. This was kind of a score. I opened a fair amount of 2019 Allen & Ginter, and this is Allen & Ginter X, which is its own product. And was just looking through. I bet I pulled this out of a box of commons. Because, at some point I was looking through cards, just common cards, looking for, maybe rookies that had blossom into stars, or other cards I might have missed and that are worth something now that maybe I didn't think were worth anything back in 2019, and this one was such a card. So, I knew Vaynerchuk was, kind of in the media a lot, talking about the hobby, and, a lot of people love him, a lot of people hate him. So I figured maybe his card had some value, and so I just pulled it out and looked it up, and sure enough, these were going for, I think, like, I don't know, $50 or $60. The Allen & Ginter X ones, the base ones go for, the regular Allen & Ginter ones of these go for a bit less, because the X ones are, generally just much lower printed. And I don't think there's too many 10s out there, but I remember, if I recall when I looked this up, the premium on the 10s was pretty good, so I'm kind of excited to see what that one might be worth, and that's definitely a score, because again, it came from a box, of commons. So for it to grade high is really nice. Got skunked on this one, unfortunately. I don't know that, this might be the only rookie card logo, rookie of Rodriguez that I have at this point, so kind of bummed that this was a 9. But, yeah. Those are the breaks. This card looks pretty clean. The corners are real nice. Maybe a little bit of a kind of rough edge there on the bottom right. But, yeah, kind of a bummer. That's probably one that might be worth $15. again, this is probably as a rookie card of him. Probably still worth the $15 to get it graded, because I bet this card maybe goes for $25. And raw probably goes for like, $4 or $5 or something. So, not happy about the 9 as opposed to a 10, but still worth sending in. So, very few cards do I think were a mistake to send in. So, that's great. So almost everything in this order is like break even or better. So there's a nice 10. And plenty of really, good outcomes with the 10s too. So, yeah, I'm very pleased with this order so far. We're about halfway through. Well, this is a total waste. This card is now worth well less than $15. It's a third year, just base archives card. I thought it looked like immaculately centered. I think it is. They must have found something else with it. Can't tell you what, but yeah, kind of strange. I feel like these are not very controversial to grade. I mean, they're pretty straightforward looking, and surface is totally clean. So I don't know. But yeah, this is a junker now. Definitely not worth $15, unfortunately. I got my stacks mixed up here. Let's see here. That's my 9 stack. That's my 10 stack. Actually, my 9 or less stack, we'll call it. Okay. So another 9 of these Bowmans. I can't remember if I just sent all of these in. In theory that 9s are fine with this, or if I held some back. I really can't remember. So, and it's just kind of a bummer. This is the sort of card I don't know how Rui's doing these days, but yeah, as a 9. I mean, this is a numbered card. It's number 2, 149. It's a white prism on a 2020 select. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, if he does real well sometime soon, probably not a terrible card, but definitely was hoping to get a 10 out of that one, so maybe we'll call that a disappointment. Another one of those next stop stardom cards. Got a 9. And another low-end rookie year Topps flagship without the rookie logo on it, but graded PSA 10. So this is probably, as a PSA 10 is probably, like a, I don't know, maybe like a $25, $30 card, I would guess. So, worth it to get graded for sure. If it comes out a 10. This is a nice one. So another one of these rookie debuts. This one's a 10. Very good. I think that's the second of those in this order that we've seen so far. So, and another just sort of odd, kind of oddball insert from 28 Heritage, rookie year. This one had the rookie card logo, so that's nice. And it got a PSA 10, so excellent outcome there. That one I doubt it would have sent in if I thought it was going to be a 9. This is pretty cool. This is one where I think, you had to get a 10 for this to be worth the cost of grading. This is a, second year Bowman Heritage. This set is, I think pretty well desired by collectors. It was an online-only release. Very simple, design that kind of mimics the 53 Bowman design. Of course, those cards were tall, tall format cards. These are standard 4x3s. But, very simple design. There were some really good cards, good players in this set. And I should say good rookies in this set. I had opened a box of it. I think I got a couple boxes online when this stuff came out. Opened one and sold one sealed. And, yeah, had an Ohtani. Looked, nicely centered. So I said, what the hey? Let's send that in. Very cool. That's probably only like a, I don't know, $25 card. Even as a 10. Here's one, another rookie year one one that I bet I thought was a 9, and PSA agreed. So no disappointment with that one. That's a nice one. These 2019 55 Bowman Tops on Demand cards, I think are, first of all, they come off-centered, like, vast majority of the time, so they're really hard to find, well-centered. I've sent a couple of these things in over the years. It's a really nice set because it has Guerrero rookies and, all the 2019 guys, as well as, some prospects. The guys were prospects back then. Ohtani, of course, this would be a second-year card, so as a 9, this is probably not worth the price of grading. We'll call this one a pretty clear disappointment, and one that should, not have been sent in. But still, only a handful of those. This was kind of a bummer, but this card I've had since 2018, and it's been, in a storage box for most of its life. But I realized that, it's a bronze parallel, so I thought, well, it looks pretty nice. And obviously he did really well last, this past season, so I thought, man, if that's a 10, that's a really nice card. Even as a 9, it's a pretty solid card. I mean, definitely still worth sending in, but I really would have loved to have had this at a 10. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, so I like him, and I like, his rookie cards, so I would have loved to have had a 10, but in fairness, I think, it probably is fair enough to call this a 9, so not too surprised there, but I think it had a reasonable shot at a 10. So a little bit of a bummer, not a major one. Okay, this is pretty cool. Diamond Kings, name in Japanese, parallel rookie card. This is one I think I didn't necessarily think was going to be a 10, so I'm happy to have it as a 10. And yeah, just a nice looking rookie card, unlicensed rookie card of Shohei Ohtani that I'm happy to add to the inventory. And there's that card's brother. I believe this is just the base version of that card. The prior one was the name in Japanese version. This is just the regular version. It says pitching, no stripe, but I think that's just the the one that refers to the base. So pretty cool to have two more rookie card 10s of him. Okay, so this is what I was thinking of when I was talking about that Mahomes card I pulled. That was from 21 Prestige, but it was the Heroes card. And I thought there was the same Heroes card of another player. It turns out it was this one from 2022, Joe Burrow. And that also got a 10, so I was super excited about these Heroes cards. On the back, it looks like really off-centered, but the front is really what matters. So, yeah, that's exciting. Because I don't have a lot of graded Burrow cards or Mahomes. This one's pretty cool. Can't remember where I got this, if I pulled this myself or not, but it's just a 2018 second-year base. Well, not a base, it's a parallel, but it's a parallel of just a flagship, or not flagship, but regular old Topps Chrome. So these prisms, as they're called in Topps, are good-looking cards. They're relatively hard to find. They're not numbered, but yeah, to have a nice second-year parallel card of Aaron Judge as a PSA 10 is pretty awesome. I enjoy that. Again, I do not have much graded Aaron Judge, so anything I can get is great from my perspective. There's my mouse. There it is. Okay, just making sure we're still recording. So this is a bummer. Yeah, bounce and really cool looking blue fast break parallel. Gosh, I don't know if I opened a box of this stuff at some point. I think I must have. But it's numbered to 175. PSA 8, it's pretty much worthless. Even a 9 would have been nice. His stuff has been certainly more attractive since he got, he had a really good year last year, and then he got traded to the Knicks. So he's been doing well there, I think. Here's one I pulled relatively recently before sending this order in. It's green ice, and I think this is a Fanatics exclusive. It's funny they just say green ice, but that's a Fanatics Blaster exclusive card, so pretty rare. Unfortunately, I only got a 9. That one probably is, worth sending in, even at a 9. Although I'm not sure he's been doing, much this year, so might have to hang on to that until he can reestablish. Okay, more 2018 Bowman's Best. Hitting that 10 magic just consistently. This is a, refractor of his base card. A lot of people think Guerrero's going to have another really solid year in 2023, possibly. His best year yet. Blue Jays looked pretty dang good last year, but really fizzled towards the end. They still have a, mountain of really good talent on their team, so it's just a matter of finding the right chemistry. Yeah, I'm excited to have, I have quite a bit graded Guerrero stuff. I've also sold a good amount of Guerrero graded stuff last year, so it's good to have a little bit more in case he heats up. Oh, this one is sweet. Love this. Yeah, so this is a card I probably pulled back in 2017, sat in my, Aaron Judge card box, where I have a bunch of Yankees sorted by player. Honestly, kind of surprised that, a card I've had that around that long can get a 10, but sure enough it did. So, very cool. Very cool that this one got a PSA 10. Once again, I have very few Aaron Judge cards graded, so it's wonderful to have another 10, and this one is a rookie, so fantastic. I really, with this order, I've I think I have one graded Judge before this order. Now I have 5 or 6, I think. So here's another one that I pulled right before sending this order in, unfortunately. Yeah, this card, Heliot Ramos is, at one point was a pretty good, well-respected prospect. He broke into the bigs last year. I don't think he really did much, but I think he's got a lot of potential. And this card, yeah, it was a pretty good pull from, Heritage, because there's a lot of junk autos in Heritage, and to get a, relatively solid rookie is definitely good. But, yeah, a 10 would have been really nice, and a 9 is just sort of so-so. This card probably doesn't have a ton of value. It has a 9. Alright, more Ohtani. Topps Fire rookie. Wasn't really sure what this was going to be, sending it in grade-wise, so it's kind of a shot in the dark. But again, any rookie card logo you get as a 9 or better of Ohtani, I think, is worth sending in at this point, so no regrets on that one. Add that to the 9 pile, and where have you seen this card before? So this is the third one in the order. Again, I think I just sent all these in. And, yeah, sure enough, right behind it is yet another one. So, third and fourth of these, and of the 4, 3 got PSA 10, and 1 was a PSA 9. So, yeah, I have a very large amount of PSA 10 and PSA 9 graded rookie cards of Shohei Ohtani at this point, and, this is a pretty cool one. I think this particular rookie card from Topps Archives is relatively, well valued by collectors, if I recall. So, I wasn't really sure this would get a 10. I feel like the bottom edge is a little bit, kind of rough cut, as these archives and like Heritage often are. So, and the centering is not, certainly not perfect. So this one, I'm sure I, felt like it was going to be a 9. But sometimes you luck out and get that 10. So, really excited about this one being a 10, because I recall that this card as a 10 was actually pretty, had some pretty significant value. And so right now I want to show you this. This is these are the stacks. On the left is the PSA 9s. On the right are the PSA 10s, so it's dead even. And I feel like the first batch of these that I did in the video prior to this one, for this order, there were more 10s than 9s, so I kind of feel like we're going to get a lot of 9s. Although I'm just previewing. Well, it's about even, so yeah, I don't know what to say. There's Tyrese Halliburton, no longer with the Kings. Can't remember where he ended up, but at one point he was a super solid rookie. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's doing pretty well. If I recall, he came up in a video I did before, so happy to have a PSA 10 of him. Just a base card. 2018 Bowman's Best strikes again. I feel like this is like the second or third one of these in this order. So, oops, sorry. Happy to have another 10 of this guy. Very cool. Here's a kind of another weird oddball insert at Allen and Ginter World Talent. This card as a PSA 9, probably worth just barely the price of grading. Might be a $15, $20 card. So, you're really wanting that 10, but a break even's not bad. I kind of do feel like I sent in like pretty much every Ohtani rookie card I had, though. Here's a 2018 Bowman Mega Box Rookie of Your Favorites insert. So the Mega Box, packs come in, or the Mega Box Refractor packs come in mega boxes of this product. You get 2 packs with these special Mega Box Refractors, also called Mojo Refractors, with this pattern, and yeah. So this is a rookie card logo. So again, happy to have this as a 9, probably a $20 card as a 9, but worth grading. And then if you get the 10, then you kind of double your money. All right, so the next card is the last card in the order, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's not a huge card, but I like it. And it's another Judge. It's his Bowman Chrome rookie card with the rookie card logo. And these Bowman Chrome rookie card logo cards, I feel like have gotten more popular in the last couple of years. They used to be kind of like ignored by the hobby, but in the past year and a half, 2 years, I feel like they've really been much more popular to get the Bowman Chrome rookie cards. With Bowman, everybody's looking for the first Bowman cards, but every rookie has well, not every rookie, but every rookie in the last, whatever. I don't know when they started. I think, I don't know, yeah, probably since the 2000s, right? They've had rookie card logo, or, basically since the rookie card logo designation came into play. They've been putting those on Bowman's. Forget what year that was. I feel like it was like sometime in the early 2000s or something they did that. But, yeah, so when I saw I had an Aaron Judge, one of the Bowman, Bowman Chrome rookie cards, I was excited because it looked pretty good, and I said, well, I gotta send that one in, huh? It's kind of surprising I don't have more Aaron Judge rookie cards, but I guess I just didn't open that much stuff in 2017. I was just getting back into the hobby. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have so much like Ohtani stuff. I think I just opened so much more product in 2018 than 2017. But I did open a few things in 2017, so glad that some of them can still gem up at this point. Well, there you have it, folks. And the tally for this order actually was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I only actually have one more PSA 10 than PSA 9 in this second tranche of cards. So maybe that first tranche was not as good as I actually had thought it was, because I thought we were going to get hammered in this second batch. But that was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be kind of sleeving these cards up and sorting them by player and putting them in their player collection boxes, and perhaps, you know, selling some of these. So hey, if anybody's interested in anything that was in this order, feel free to let me know. Happy to put it up on the hotcardboard.com website for you to buy directly, and you know, not have to deal with eBay. So let me know. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for watching. We will catch you all next time. See you later. Bye.